Hey, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to morning meditation. My name is Laura. I'm here for this class, I'm here on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7:30 a.m. leading this morning meditation. And then I also lead Vinyasa class, like an active class, on Mondays and Fridays at 9:30 a.m. Before we get going here with our meditation, just a few announcements. So the big announcement is that the cleanse is coming up. Our Vibrant Life Wellness Cleanse is a 21-day program. It's a really powerful program I've been leading for about, 8 or 9 years here in Orange County, all over Orange County at different yoga studios. And this season we will be at YNG Studio in San Clemente. And basically it's 21 days of plant-based diet, but it's a lot more than just the diet. We have really great guest speakers that come in and talk about all different aspects of health and wellness. We also have group meetings, yoga, we're working with self-care practices. So basically it's like you give yourself this opportunity in 21 days to really kind of change and shift, make some big shifts in your life. So that's coming up. October 7th is the first meeting. So if you'd like to sign up, you can go to the Dharma Yoga House website and you can find all the details there. You can DM me here and I can answer any questions you have about that. So that's the big thing that's coming up. And then also, hi Lena, good morning. Also for anyone who's interested in live classes, we now have some live classes available at Perspective Studio, at Cho's Academy on Laguna Beach, and of course at the park. So those are also all on the website if you're interested in coming back to class. It's been really fun to have everyone come back. Last night it felt like a real class. We had a nice amount of people in there, still with plenty of space to breathe and move, but it's feeling more like normal every day. So that's those are the announcements. And then for meditation today, I thought we would work with a chant Sita Ram. So some of you have heard me tell this story before, and I'm not an expert on all of this, Hindu philosophy, but I do know the short version that I've always loved of this story, Sita Ram. So Rama was the prince and Sita was the princess, and these two lovers were so together in love, and then something happens and Ram gets taken to the underworld and he gets pulled away, and there's all of these different things that happen, but one of the big parts of the story is that Sita doesn't lose, she doesn't give up on him, and she doesn't lose faith. And so the story is that while he's gone and he's pulled away, she holds this blade of grass, and all day long she chants Ram, Ram, Ram. And the story is to show that through that, her dedication and her undying love is partly what helps to bring him back. And then the other part is Hanuman. And so Hanuman is this monkey deity that we know and love, right? And Hanuman is known as the most devoted servant of God, in this case, God being Rama. And so Hanuman sets out to save Rama and bring these two lovers back together. And the story has all these different parts where he has to jump across the ocean, and he does all these things, and but the moral is kind of that if you are also on Sita's end, her dedication, her undying love, and her not giving up, and that continuing to pray about it. And then on the side of Hanuman, of the idea that, if you're really devoted, all things are possible. So that's the beautiful story I have for you guys today. And we're going to chant Sita Ram for that. So the way I wanted us to do it today, there's a couple different ways. Many different ways we can chant. There's a lot of songs about Sita Ram. But the one I thought we could do this morning is Ram Sita Ram, Ram Sita Ram. Let's see. Actually, I want to make this so it's not super confusing for you guys. Let's just do super simple instead. We'll just say Jai Sita Ram. Jai Sita Ram. Like that's one for each beat. Jai Sita Ram. So Jai or Jai or Jaya, in Sanskrit means victory or victory to. So in this we're singing victory to Sita and Ram, victory to love, victory to this idea. So when we chant the name Ram, and we've been chanting Ram actually a lot lately. I haven't thought about that. When we chant the name Ram, we are chanting to that that aspect of God through him, through Ram, all things are made possible. So when we chant this, that's what we're calling in. So go ahead and have a seat. Sit up nice and tall. Relax your shoulders. If you have your mala beads, grab them. If not, just chant along with me. And again, we're just going to chant Jai Sita Ram. All right? So take it, inhale. Jai Sita Ram. 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 Just take a few moments to sit here in this space. And relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Allow yourself just to take a few slow breaths and enjoy this kind of calm, sacred space you've created for yourself. Notice how it feels in your body. Let any thoughts that come in just be passing thoughts. Don't get wrapped up in them. Come back to your breath. Maybe as we sit here just considering this idea of, chanting this prayer and this, especially chanting Ram, and this idea that through this aspect of the divine, all things are made possible. And we reflect on this story and thinking of the different parts of this story that make it powerful, that make it special. We think about Sita's undying love and devotion to her lover. We think about Hanuman and his just extreme devotion to Rama. And through that devotion, he was able to jump across the ocean and move mountains and all of these great feats. And we think about even Ram and this idea that, he was able to come back. Maybe setting the intention to go through your day, remembering that all things are possible. We'll bring our hands to our heart. And another variation, there's so many variations of the Sita Ram. You'll hear it in many ways, but one I love is Sita Ram Jaya Jaya, Sita Ram Jaya Jaya, Sita Ram Jaya Jaya, Sita Ram. Then inhale, we bring our thumbs to our third eye. We exhale, bow forward. We seal in our practice this morning with a deep breath of gratitude. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, everybody. Om Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Thank you guys so much. I hope that you enjoyed this meditation. And if you have any questions, let me know. I hope to see you on Thursday morning. And that's it. If you feel blessed by this class, you can always Venmo me a donation at Laura Love Yoga, all one word. And if you're not working, this is my gift to you. And I hope that we get to see each other too. It's good to see you, Lena. Good morning. Well, see you guys soon.